Start learning to choose yourself. And no, I'm not telling you to become selfish. I'm not telling you to stop caring about people. I'm not telling you to stop helping others. I'm telling you to stop putting everyone else before yourself, because I've realized this is something I've been doing. I care so much about other people. I wanted everyone around me to be okay. I wanted everyone to be happy. I wanted to help whenever I could. And while there's nothing wrong with that, the issue was that I was taking care of everyone else while completely neglecting myself. I would inconvenience myself just so someone else wouldn't be inconvenienced. I would put other people's needs first, even when I was exhausted, and little by little I was losing myself. But now I'm done doing that. I want to start choosing myself, focus more on myself, build myself, become a better version of me. Because if I don't choose myself, who will? Have you seen those videos where people are asked to mention 5 people they love the most? Most people immediately start mentioning their mom, their dad, their siblings, their friends, their partner, but they never mention themselves. Not because they don't love themselves, but because we've been taught that putting ourselves first somehow makes us selfish. We become so used to choosing everyone else that we forget we matter too. I mean, you spend every day living with yourself. You're with yourself 24 hours a day, yet somehow you're always the last person you think about. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes we make, because how can you truly take care of other people if you are constantly neglecting yourself? How can you pour into other people's life when you're running on empty? Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. So how do you start choosing yourself? Choosing yourself means learning to say no without feeling guilty. Choosing yourself means walking away from relationships that constantly drain you. Choosing yourself means not explaining every decision you make just to get everyone's approval. Choosing yourself means protecting your peace, protecting your time, protecting your energy, because not everyone deserves unlimited access to you. Another way to choose yourself is to stop living your life based on other people's opinion. Think about the people who don't chase their dreams because they are afraid of what people will say. They don't start that business. They don't apply for that opportunity. They don't try something new, not because they can't, but because they are trying to keep everyone else happy. And I realized something: no matter what you do, people will always have something to say. If you are successful, people will talk. If you fail, people will talk. If you stay the same, people will still talk. So if people are going to talk anyway, why not build the life you actually want? Another way to choose yourself is to invest in yourself. Read that book, learn that skill, go to the gym, spend time with God, save your money, build your future, because every hour you invest in yourself is an investment your future self will thank you for. Choosing yourself also means forgiving yourself. Stop punishing yourself for mistakes you've already learned from. You can't move forward if you are constantly looking backward. So I'm learning to start choosing myself, and I want you to start doing the same, because the people who constantly put themselves last usually end up feeling unappreciated. They give and give and give until there's nothing left to give. And another thing I've noticed, the people who constantly put themselves last often end up being used by others. People stop valuing you because you're always available. Some people don't even care whether you're happy, as long as they are happy and they keep getting whatever it is they want from you. That's why you need boundaries. That's why you need to choose yourself, because the moment you start respecting yourself, people will begin to respect you too. So start choosing yourself, and I promise you'll be surprised by how much your life begins to change. You have more peace, more confidence, more time for yourself, more energy.